This is Werg. It's within the parish of Minal, but it doesn't really have a corporate existence anymore. But what is the field where Cunetio was, the Roman station, is this field here, right here. And this is the Kennet right here. Now, after the end of Roman rule, there were executions here at some point in the Anglo-Saxon period, and they were dug up in the 1950s. What's obviously, when we see Anglo-Saxon executions, we want to know more, we want to find out more. And what interested me was that while flicking through an Anglo-Saxon dictionary, I came across the word wearg, which means criminal. And I racked my brains. I know a place called Werg. It's not quite the same as wearg, but you know, let's run with it a minute. And there is, and it's this place here. And when I found out there were execution, it was an execution burial site, it interested me even further. Now I was flicking through a paper by somebody who wasn't flicking. I read the whole thing eagerly. It was entitled Chapter 12, so there must be at least 11 others. But this bit was about Cunetio and these executions. There's no actual link between the Romans and the Anglo-Saxons in this, but I mean, we wish there was, but you know. It's I'll put the name of the guy who wrote the paper. Thoroughly enjoyed it, really interesting. I was going, don't say wearg all the way through. I want to go on the internet to announce, you know, that wearg is Old English for criminal, and this place is named after that. But he does mention it infuriatingly. It seems to me that I'm spending a lot of time trying to ambush academics on the internet, and it's a waste of time. We should be cooperating. I thought I'd come down here and show you. There isn't much to see. It is a river and it is a field. All traces of the Anglo-Saxons and the Romans are gone. There are found some pottery in some of the fields around here. A nice little hall actually. I think at least half of them are definitely Roman, but it's you know, I'm no expert, but I'll clean them up and show you laid out on a table. I will go to, I will report them to the local museum and see what they've got to say. But there are no Anglo-Saxon, there is no Anglo-Saxon poetry in that field that anybody's dug up. There's no artefacts at all that are Anglo-Saxon, so we can't, it's really hard to, we want to show continuity, we want to, people like me want to be able to say that much like the Lowbury prince, Anglo-Saxon prince, and the woman who was under the wall of, you know, in a ditch next to a Roman temple, that there was significant Anglo-Saxon activity. This sort of place was sanctified in some sort of sense because of the Roman parts, the ancient parts. But we can't say that for sure, and we can't say that for sure about this site. We know from an Anglo-Saxon poem, The Ruin, that the Anglo-Saxons looked on, who were woodworkers, looked on massive Roman ruins with amazement, and we know that. But this is Werg.